In 2024, many members want what's the exact meaning of your slogan for this year. For 2024, the slogan is be excellent or be extreme. It says be excellent or not and, but or be extreme, which means if you can be excellent, that will be okay. If you can be excellent, that will be okay. So, which means I'm not saying all people should be extreme. So by watching that slogan, some might think that Atomy business is very hard. But that's not the meaning. That I'm not saying you should be excellent and be extreme. You can be excellent. But how can you be excellent then? When I say be excellent, you should at least follow the working hours of public servant. They usually work 8 hours a day. So which means if you work at least 8 hours a day, that means you can be successful in Atomy. When you work 8 hours every day, so when you go for a work in company, your working hour starts after you arrive at the company, right? So when I say working hours, that includes when you call a phone to your client consumers, or you explain your business to consumers, or when you're joining seminar or hearing seminars. They are all included in working hours. If you do this every day for 8 hours, that will be okay. However, our members, when they cannot grow business well, if you look at them, they do not properly work for about 8 hours a day. So you need to remember, if you work somewhere, maybe you need to work at least 8 hours there. By investing your money, for example, if you open on the road shop, then as an owner, you would have to work about 8 hours at least. And in the case of Atomy business like that, you need to think about whether you're working for about 8 hours in Atomy business. So now you are a business owner. Let's say you're a business owner. Then imagine you open a shop. So you open the shop every day in the morning, and you need to make your store welcoming for consumers, right? And how to do that? You need to talk. Actually, your talking is important thing for your business. Talking means you open your own shop. So if you don't talk, that means your shop is closed. So at least for 8 hours, you need to talk, or you need to receive training or education, or should meet your consumers. That means that's how you do excellently. If you don't want to do this, then so that's the least requirement to be successful, 8 hours of working. So as a leader, I recommend you writing a diary, like a log, like how many hours you worked for the day. Like you need to record your actual working hour real time. That way you need to check how many hours you work. And you can also recommend this to your partners who are seeing some difficult times in business. You can say maybe at least a week or for a month, you need to write diary, working hour diary. So after that, the partners can realize that I need to do more, I need to work more or hard. So when I say, and also when I say be extreme, that means because there are some people who are in some handicapped situation, like for example, you cannot talk or your appearance is not likable to other people, for example. In that case, those people would be at advantageous situation than other people. Or maybe because you cannot, maybe you might not remember something you've learned because of the disabilities.
거의 없는 것 같아요. 예.
I think there are people with some handicaps or challenges. I think Crown Master Kim Bun-soo, I think it can be said as a handicap, but Kim Bun-soo already became Crown Master, so it's not really a handicap. So if you think that you look better than Bun-soo, you must become Crown Master. If not, it's like you're not fulfilling your duty. Now she has really fashionable hairstyle and her fashion is really amazing. She looks quite great. I cannot say it's excellent, but still, it's okay. But when I saw her the first time, I thought, oh, that lady, I don't think she can really become successful. That was the impression I got when I first met her. Because she was only doing the sewing stuck in one room for the last 33 years. She only graduated from the primary school. Now she is saying that she visited 80 countries all around the world. It's almost like a miracle. I don't know how it is now, but in the beginning, she only could speak yes, no, and thank you. That was the only words that she could speak in English. Not even that, actually. Maybe she didn't really distinguish between no and yes, but anyway, she couldn't even distinguish between no and yes in the beginning, so it was a big handicap. So her education, her background was a handicap, and there were a lot of handicaps that she had, but now she overcome things. So everyone wants to be like her. She has become a person like that. What do you think? Don't you want to be like Crown Master Kim Bun-soo? She's traveling 80 countries all around the world. She even wrote her own book. She published her book. I think most of you here didn't publish your own book yet. But the book written by Crown Master Kim Bun-soo, I just read that at once. So if you can read book that fast, it means that book is really great book. Most of the books, it's really rare that you read it at once. And the title of the book is really poetic. And the illustration is also meaningful. So today, Crown Master Kim Bun-soo gave welcoming speech. So I just took her as an example. So even a person like her became Crown Master. And I believe if she becomes Imperial Master, it will be really a solid base. It will be like automatic Imperial Master. That's what I expect. If you think you are better than Crown Master Kim Bun-soo, for example, educational background, if you have better education and foreign language skill, if you're better than Crown Master Kim Bun-soo, and your appearance, if you think you're better than Crown Master Kim Bun-soo, then you don't need to be extreme in your case. You just need to be excellent. So who needs to be extreme? Who are less than Crown Master Kim Bun-soo? So what do you need to do to be extreme? The people, it can be difficult for them to be successful on their own. So what should they do? They should get some help from two sides. Where? First, the system of the company. Number two, sponsors, partners, or sibling lines. To that end, there is a requirement. What is it? There are two requirements. The desire that you really want to be successful. You really need this desire. And the other thing is humble mind to serve others. So you need to be at least serving others. Serving others with meals and tea and cleaning. Or partners and sponsors want to go somewhere, you should be accompanying them, maybe taking their luggage. If you have this humble mind, anyone can like Crown Master Kim Bun-soo or more than that. Among the leaders I respect, if I need to pick one person, I would pick Crown Master Kim Bun-soo. I really respect her. So that's it for my response. Be excellent means working 8 hours a day, at least like a public servant. That's how to be excellent. And if you have some handicap, so if you cannot be successful, even you become excellent, you need to have two. First, you need to have this desire to be successful. And the other thing is humble mind to serve others, even if it's small things.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.